Yay! Let's go! Alright. So, I found my inhaler. It expires in 2026, so I'm good for a long time. And it turns out it's used as needed every 4 hours. Which means it's not emergency. So I can, I thought it was an emergency, so I was just not using it because I was like worried. I shouldn't be using it if I'm just having like a hard time breathing. I should use it if I can't breathe. Turns out I should just use it all the time because I'm always having a hard time breathing. What do you know? I'm a box? Look at that topology! Hello, in me. 4 hours, not 3 hours? Oh my god, you were doing it every 3? Overstimming. Steroids are bad. There are steroids in these, aren't they? Because that's what you're just breathing steroids into your lungs to give them a quick buff. Is that what these are? Or are inhalers different than they used to be? Or is it a different kind of inhaler that's a steroid? There's nothing in the box? What do you mean? Oh, don't look under their chat. Ew, don't look under my flaps. You guys are so perverted. So weird. All inhalers have steroids? I think so. Yeah, because it's literally giving your lungs direct aerosol steroids. Alright, thanks for the lurk, Aloen. Appreciate you. You learned the hard way? Well, oh, did you actually have a bad reaction because you're doing it too often? Swole lung? Yeah, maybe I'll grow some hair on my chest. It ain't spicy food that'll do it. It's just having bad lungs that'll do it. It's not, is it that kind of steroid though? The kind that makes you buff? Felt like your body was going into overdrive. Oh, it's a different kind. Okay, so I don't have to worry about becoming a big burly box. Oh, come on. Adjust you properly. Very good. Yeah, okay. So I'll just make sure I don't take it more than once every 4 hours. Realistically, I'm just going to take it before I stream. And maybe before... Maybe like, well, before I go to bed? Well, that might keep me awake. But like, also it'll help me sleep because I'll be able to breathe better. But yeah, I'll probably just use it every time before I stream. Oh my god, you guys. My cats. They're in troll mischievous mode right now. Oh, speaking of medicine, so the reason I didn't stream yesterday is I was feeling really weird. And that's because 2 days ago, my grandmother brought home some allergy meds off the store shelf. It started with a D, the actual medicine name. And I figured, oh, it's just like the other allergy meds, allergy relief meds I was taking from Walgreens. So I took it. And okay, had some lunch, walked the cats, and I'm feeling all right, just normal. But I sit down at my computer. This is 2 days ago. Sit down at my computer. I open a Blender, and all of a sudden, I just want to lay my head down. I just want to go to sleep. I'm so tired. I could pass out on the spot. I'm staring at Blender thinking, I want to make something on the boot. I want to expand on my boots. I need to make them better. But gosh, I just can't raise my arms to do it. And so I went and laid down and I slept for 6 hours. And this was after I already had a full night's sleep. So of course, when I wake up after sleeping 6 hours, after having had a full night's rest before it, I did not feel good. I was super groggy, way too much sleep, overslept. And yesterday I was still feeling really weird. So I didn't stream. Instead I just worked on my model and stuff. Just sat here and zoned out. Or locked in. Zoned in? I was in the zone? Yeah, over the counter. Yeah, just off the store shelf. Off of a grocery store shelf. Not like a drugstore, just the grocery store. But yeah. The colors. Forgot to DM. I can show you guys. I want to show you guys it. We can talk about it before I get to trails. We can look at it. Gold for contrast? Maybe. I was thinking of having most of them silver and then like the one on the belt section be gold. I do want them to be metallic. So here we are. Here's my model, not the art. It's just the model. Show you in more detail what I've got going on. So as for the reference, hi, Oodles. Compared to the reference, what am I missing? I am missing, of course, the jacket. But for like accessories to the clothing, I am missing a belt here. Or a buckle. Yeah, a belt, you know, because I'm a Trails character now. So I need a belt here to hold this tight. Let's see. A lot of this stuff is going to be texture work, but the belts cannot be. I need to duplicate this or mirror it over here and then adjust it so that it's hanging over here. What else? Yeah, the jacket and that. So, oh, I guess I also, okay, I have to do all of the box bro pins. And here's the chain for that. Here's the chain to connect the box bro pins from this side to that side. So there that is. It's the start of it. Haven't put it into position yet because I haven't made any of the box bros, but it's here. And now, look, I did it. So to accomplish this, I just made one extra layer of geometry here. One extra, I loop cut it. And then S to scale. Pretty simple. I don't know how I'm gonna do that here because the geometry doesn't line up, so I think I'm just not going to. The geometry doesn't line up, so yeah. So there's that. Could add geometry? Ooh, that's tough. I don't know how to make it work. That's a whole topology thing. But here we have what I was working on. So, oh gosh, that's big. These are the current colors. I've made this transition to appease Jen and Popper. I don't know how I'm gonna... I think maybe I'll do it like a spiky design. Like I'll go... It'll do this. Like that. On the hand. A little more cartoony. To show like the different colors clashing. Yeah, this was just because I was having fun. I drew little box bro faces on the skirt. See? in a diagonal direction. For the blue? Well, that's just the thing. If you look at it reversed, this is the blue having the spiky design. It's just the same either way. The amount of faces on my costume is what inspired your comment from yesterday. Your comment. What did you say? Oh yeah, I hope... How did the interview go, Pocket? Just got home from the interview. Heck yeah. So you had to wear a suit in that. Oh, Taker of Souls, Conqueror of Lands, Thiever of Lives. All the eyes. I am Frost the Many. Yeah, it was just for fun. I just drew these on here because I don't know, I was bored or something, so I drew extra faces on the skirt because I can. Yeah, so the arms were sort of bland, and that was fixed simply by adding this lace section where the lace is sort of pulling the arm tighter or looser, and underneath is a different color. Love that. That's fun. I like that color. Just a texture. It'll probably just be a texture when I blend it, when I do it in Blender. If I have the geometry correct for it, I can raise it just a touch. Hi, Oodles. What, dude? What? Yeah, I'm petting you. You're getting lots of pets. Oh, lots of pets. Oh, many, all of them. Hi, Shadowcat. Hi, Glorfin. And hi, Oodles. Hi. You're all over the place. You want to lay on the chair here next to me? I'll pet you lots. There we go. Oh, wow. You're gonna crawl on me? Come here, I can hold you. Or you thought about it, but then you didn't. You thought about being a cuddly little kitty, but nope. Should 3D render the laces separately? It's pretty simple with NURBS. But I don't think I want to do that. I'm just gonna texture it on the sleeve. We all consented to the stream to the cats. No! Love the belt cuffs? Belts are important. I'm a Trails character after all, apparently. So I have belt, 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 belt. That's 4 belts. 5 belt, 6 belt. Well, girders, but they're belts. 7 belts. 8, 9 belts. 10 belts. And this is not a belt, this is just a band. We could say it's a belt. So there could be, what, 10 or 11? Ah! 1 belt. Ah! Oodles is asking for attention, sorry. Weren't there more than 9? Well, I don't know, maybe. You made sure to download the movie so you can post it whenever you see it. It is incredibly hilarious. A benefit of 3D laces, only cons for more memory being used. Not that it really matters when it's on a single model. If we were optimizing for a whole video game, yeah. If I was ambitious enough, I would render out the laces. The laces would be so small if I do them like I drew them, that having them textured out would be such a waste. If I would, I'd just make it like a flat plane that just crosses back and forth. Sorry guys, I'm petting my cat right now. The manga screen cap on the phone. That one's hilarious. I'll be good for now for like an hour or whatever the cat says. Okay, bye Oodles. Okay, now I want to play Trails. Okay, buddy. Holy crap, Glorifed. I love the rendering on the baggy pants. Can I show it on stream? Please do. Yes. So Glorfin is a good friend of mine. Went to college together. Glorfin has always been an artist. And recently, they've been showing me some really awesome art in a style that they've started to develop. And I think it's really sick. All of their art recently has been like this. If Discord would show up, please. Discord is not going to show up. Okay. I will drag it onto my screen. Stream? Look at that! Look at that! What the heck? Look at those pants! Look at the rendering of the pants! Look at those shoes! Bro, it's also awesome! I love it! I love the soft shading you have too. When you rendered it, did you use some kind of, put some kind of filter over it to make it have this like, it looks like it's been watercolored. You always start with the sneakers? Let's go. It looks like watercolor. Custom brush to act like Copic markers. Oh, that's actually what it reminds me of. Not watercolor. Markers. You made your custom brush Brother, I have not been able to understand how that works. I've tried for the longest time to understand how to make custom brushes. How much research do you have to do to make a custom brush? It's hot dog. Heard once upon a time that Copic markers were made to emulate oil paints. Interesting. Have a good time, Bucket. Good luck. One day you'll get that tablet and learn to draw just to make Frost memes. Fan artist? Okay. Today. It is Trails. Last time on Trails, I spoke with NPCs. I finished all the NPCs on the Courageous. Spoke with the NPCs in Ymir. Killed a boss man for a New Game Plus boss guy, and he gave me a cool item that gives me crit chance, 50%. I think it's 50%. I don't know, it's really big, it's a lot. Oh, you just took the oil brush and tweaked it? Oh, okay. 50% plus 10 CP. Yeah! So I put it on Laura because it's just a better CP regen. Because the percent increase on CP does not work on the per turn basis regen. It doesn't specify that, but it seems to only work probably when you're either hit or you attack and do damage. Yeah. The memes yesterday. Yesterday? Last time. Yes. I knew it, alright. And of course, to beat the special boss that had all three of Craft Guard, Physical Reflect, and Art Reflect, I just delayed it so it never had a turn. After giving it a few good tries with different strats that none of them worked especially well. I remember I got the boss maybe an 1/8 down on one try before it buffed up, and that was it. And so I brought out Reen, the destroyer of time, the time-space continuum. Reen is the embodiment of too slow. I mean, calling others too slow. I've gone a good time without abusing delay. I've gone a good amount of time, so I'm very proud of that. And I will go back to not doing the delay stuff because that was a special boss that required special tactics. But today, there's so much to do. Oh my god! I want to go to Nord and then Ruhr for my direction. Point to point NPC stuff. Timer is now on. I need to cook. I need to make all my recipes, all the food to give to people. I need to use my special art My S-Craft summon UMATs and my other S-Craft infinite fish points. That doesn't need to happen today, but those are things on the menu. And there's probably some hidden quest. Oh, I hope you have a good meal there, Pocket. So I have already spoken with all the NPCs in Ymir, so all there is to do... Make sure I have the right party, which I think I do. You just double check for me. I don't remember who I need for all dialogue. But here we are.
Okay.
Gaius, Sarah, and Eustace. I don't have Eustace in the party. Okay. Gaius, Sarah, and Eustace. So I can kill Elisa. No, I can kill Emma. Wait a second. These are... I'm gonna kill one of them, and it's like I'm choosing between Jen's or Popper's favorite. Kill Fee! No! Why can't you use your Twitch Prime? Good question. I have no idea. That's weird. It's the trolley problem of the trolley problem! But Fee's found a new family and she would sacrifice herself for her new family. Oh, I'm so sorry, Fee! Ah, my little critter!
Very well.
What have you done, Eustace? You monster!
Leave it to me.
As always, the third option. It's always there. I just never want to choose it. You see why I never looked to the third option? You see what I had to do? This is your fault, chat. Okay. To Nord. You turned me into this monster.
Where do you want to go?
I didn't choose this.
Full speed ahead.
You forced my hand. Oh, right. They moved back to their settlement. Hans. Oh my god. I can walk back here again. I wonder if that means if they fixed this or not.
Let us ride on.
No. They definitely fixed it. Over here,
Let us ride
too.
on. Let us ride on.
I forgot. Was there loading used to... Was there loading used to help break it or no?
Here.
I don't know if we saved loaded at all. Or if it was really just get as close to the barrier as possible.
Let us ride on.
Yeah. Hey, Gwyn! Hey! Hi, Oodles. Welcome back, buddy. Yes, you're getting all of the pets.
It's called Rock.
Oodles has laid down on my floor and is getting lots of pets, so just a second. Got a bunch of belly scratches too. Yo, what's up, Refast? My cat has left the room. Okay, back to Gwynbert. Who is not here. Okay. So he must be helping. He's probably over in Hi Oodles. Oh my god. Gwynbert dead 07. He's probably over at the Nordic settlement. Probably helped them move back. He had a truck after all. Hi Oodles. What? You had a walk. You had treats. You've had lots of pets now. Did Dusty lock himself in there? He didn't. There's fresh food for you. Eat the food. If that's what you're looking for. You had treats already. You don't need more treats. You can eat regular food. See you later, bye-bye. See you later, baby. NPCs? No. So I will teleport to the ancient quarry. Fast travel there.
Where do you want
Take
to go?
me away!
Leave it to me!
To Arya Shrine. NPCs? A monster. A slay the monster quest. We have 4 of those. This is the second one I will do. Let's go kill it now. What kind of cryptid is it going to be this time, I wonder? Arya Shrine, it's going to be a big bird. A big yellow bird that sings stuff to you. Oh. Close enough. It's flying like a bird. Just doesn't look like one. Hi, friend.
This might actually be a challenge.
I don't have
Good.
Fee in my party. I can't one-shot it. Wait a second.
Problem.
Oh my god, cat. Stop shoving my door open. So, we want to Chrono Burst
Right.
and buff us up like crazy.
Light. Rain upon us. Right.
Can you both? You have both Crescent Mirror? No, you only have Crescent Mirror, which is good. We can do that. We can have Fortuna as well. Okay, let's buff up our party here.
I can do this. Arcus.
Looks like it might cast arts.
It's my turn.
So, I want you to analyze and then murder.
Here I go. Overdrive.
When you first saw that manga screen cap, oh, of the cat. When you sent it to Popper, he said you were giving Dusty too much credit. Why is that so real? I mean, yes. Dusty's a menace.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
He'd say that, but he'd be
Analysis
lying.
complete.
Oh my lord. Hi, Oodles. He just keeps coming in here to get a quick second of pet or two. Maybe 30 seconds of petting. Shoves my door wide open. And then leaves. What's wrong? There's something wrong, Oodles. I have to go out and see what's wrong. I do? Poor creature. Well, give me just a sec. I'll come out. Yeah, at least we get to hear the guitar solo because of Oodles. Maybe that's what Oodles' true goal was. Oh, you gonna bite me? You're gonna come in here and lay down and get lots of pets? You're gonna bite me because I'm petting you? Here, under the chin. There you go. Oh, that's good, huh? Oh, you're purring a lot? I wonder why. Because it feels good, doesn't it? Yeah. What a sick fish design. You should look at... Do you like sprite stuff? Cause the 3D stuff is really awesome. However, if you go back to all of Trails in the Sky and Trails Azure and Zero, they have some really awesome, like, really weird and wacky monster designs in sprite form. Like, they have so many odd details. I have no idea how they came up with some of them. It's just sick. It's just incredible. You should check it out.
I'll handle this.
Okay, Eustace, give us a boof. Arch strength up so Emma can murder.
It's my turn.
The 2.5D Thunder Loaches were dope. I don't remember what they look like. Can it be burned or confused? Can be burned. It can be confused better. Goodbye, monster. Art defense down 50% and art strength up on Emma. How much damage is this gonna do?
Allow me.
What did he do? Oh, this isn't the sun. Oops, wrong one. Well, I've sent it to Gehenna. Oodles is still here. I'm striking you with the gay! I attacked it with rainbow. What?
Leave it to me.
Great stars in the heavens.
Now I'm mad. I'm super mad. Look how mad I am. Okay, Rathmon. It's doing it
I can
again!
do this.
It doesn't like being gay, chat. Why?
Light, rain upon us.
I see
can do
Crescent
this.
Mirror was the correct choice.
Arcus,
Gay conversion camps. That's what we're starting. That's us. We're so progressive here. We're converting people. Wait, conversion camps are
I'll
bad.
handle this.
Oh, let's do this. I'm a box. Hi, Gishizmo.
it's my turn.
I'm a box. How much health does it have? Too much. Can you make its defense go down again? Maybe it doesn't buff itself. Maybe it only buffs itself if it has debuffs.
Analysis complete.
All right.
How do we... Can you delay it? I think it's fine if you delay it with your low chance to delay it. It's not like Reen's cheese delay. What, you don't like me being a box? It's just I'm a box. That's my thing now. This is just my small form until I finish my main model. Delay it! Oh, lucky.
You.
No.
Ooh. Goodbye. 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 hold triangle and roll your thumb over the D-pad. Elisa, without reading the party, she has to take his
I go where
place.
the wind takes me.
This is how she feels after being chosen after Laura was chosen over her. She just throws herself in the line of fire. She can get any XP.
I'm so glad.
No complaints here.
I've got this.
Someone has to die. The chain must continue, or the link will be broken. To Nord! I mean, to the
Where do you want to
nomadic
go?
settlement.
Full speed ahead.
There's my tail. Okay. Horses, what are you two talking about? Well, I think the grass in the nomadic settlement's better. Well, I think the grass at the Lake Lacrima's better. Well, I think you're stupid. Well, maybe I am. Mm-hmm. That horse has bad taste. Yeah. Those Hanses are rude? Well, they have to deal with each other. Familiarity breeds contempt? Is that a phrase? Is that a saying? They banter with each other or something. Box VTuber to the stream? I mean, it's true. You could add Box as a tag. That's true. Wait, Box is already there. When did I add that? Or did you add that? Huh. A while ago? What do you know? Box is already there. I have to admit, I'm not too happy to hear that you're all heading to Heimdall. I know you've got plenty of experience under your belts at this point, so I won't try to stop you. But, well, just promise you'll make it back safe and sound, all right? We're all looking forward to seeing you again, after all. Not exactly an expert on what's going on in Erebonia, but things seem pretty rough in Heimdall. I will make it through this! In one whole box. My corrugation may flatten against the wind, but know that I will keep my shape through to the end. Do you feel inspired, chat? Is the Box army ready to go to war? We have received word from Lieutenant General Vander about the upcoming battle in Heimdall. We know through experience that this war affects us as much as it does you. For now, we'll be watching how it unfolds from here. Regardless, may the winds and the goddess guide your path. I pray you will all make it through the trials ahead unharmed. Spock is being contracted out to Super Earth at the moment. I was wondering, my friends told me about the whole fighting for Super Earth thing right now, where we're fighting on Super Earth. Like, what if you couldn't beat the current thing that the devs set out, and there was some cool lore thing where humanity has to be like this underground resistance to take back Super Earth, and that's the next thing you do. Like, if you lost and you couldn't beat the beat the enemies on Super. That'd be kind of cool. You could use this whole lore thing. You could lose in Helldivers 1? What the heck? The War of the Lion saw its conclusion in Heimdall, too. The war is said to have devastated much of the town and terrified the citizens, but something brought that to an end. Erebonians, I believe, call that something a great night. Oh, that's what we have! I wonder, will history repeat itself? So they have some memory of this night, even though they're supposed to have forgotten it completely. Where Mom? We'll get to Mom. The battle begins at noon, yeah? Given the weaponry both sides have at their disposal, the fighting is likely to be devastating. From the day I began developing weapons, I had to accept that something like this might happen. I never imagined my granddaughter and her friends would get involved when it did, though. You reap what you sow, I suppose. Grandfather, don't blame yourself for this. It's true that Renford made the weapons being used. I can't deny that we bear the burden of responsibility there. But the war is in no way your fault. Someone would have made the weapons. Besides, while we may be involved, we'll make it through this safely in the end. Promise. Well, now isn't the time to be lamenting the past, is it? Still, I would ask that you all promise me this, in addition to coming back safe. Promise that no matter what happens, you'll continue to fight for what you believe in. And that you'll wield what power you have for the right reasons. Don't ever lose sight of why you possess it. We promise. Ogre mode. Then I couldn't ask anything more of you. Do what you must and come back safely, alright? As the man who expanded the Rhineford group and made it cater to the military, I bear some responsibility. Same dialogue. I'll come back. I will come back. Me. All 6 sides. What are you doing out here? No, I haven't seen any of that stuff. Just hear my friends talk about it because they play it. They've been playing it every other night. Someone came to see Toma before. Is it Cheryl? Cheryl! 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 Cheryl was with them too. They're inside talking about something. Is it Charles' papa? Do I care to see it? Not really. I don't play it. I don't play Helldivers. I haven't played it since like a week or two after launch. I played it a little bit at launch and that was it. I guess they didn't come to play? What are they talking about in there? Shh, I'm trying to listen. They're talking about something important. Aw, if it's so important, why can't you tell me? Because she doesn't know what it is. She'll find out. This is so exciting. Is Toma gonna get married? Is he? Oh. I'm hydrating. What's going on? Hi, Boopcorn. She's really excited about something. I wonder what's happening. Or what's happened. Oh, I want to get married. To who? Go, Toma. You need to speak up. She's really enthusiastic about all of this. We'd best not disturb her. Yeah, otherwise we get caught. Hey, we're gonna go and interrupt. Hey, what's going on in here? Huh?
I can do this. Here I go.
I'll handle this.
Leave it to me.
Right.
Ring Schwarzer, teach Toma a little bit about. Teach Toma a little bit about what it means to be a player.
My turn.
So, what is happening here? First, let's see things from grumpy old man the grumpy old man camp here. Welcome, Marks. It's a pleasure to have you here. I understand that there's something you wish to tell Toma. Wasn't Marks... Didn't he have the conviction to come here and absolutely destroy the kid? To make sure that he didn't make any moves on Charles? That's right. There's plenty I'd like to say to him, actually. But first things first. Listen up, Toma. You're forbidden from getting within 3 yards of Charles, you hear me? Keep all discussion to a minimum and don't so much as look at her funny, either. Don't get me wrong, you seem like a fine young man, but you're not ready to be her husband yet. Yet? Understood! Husband? Dad, what on earth? You're embarrassing me. Who said anything about marriage? You did. I guess it does seem like I've come to arrange for their marriage. Now I can't even remember the reason I came here in the first place. I believe you brought Charles here so she can stay with the villagers where she is safer during the war. Either way, you can bet I'll be taking this opportunity to make sure Toma keeps his hands off her. This is so embarrassing. So much for just exchanging greetings before dropping me off. You're such a big dummy, Dad. They're both sweating buckets. How do I even reply to that? I mean, I can't say that I haven't thought about it before, but it's a bit too early to be seriously thinking about the idea, right? Oh, pardon me, hiccups. Quite overprotective, isn't he? That aside, I've heard of what's set to take place in Erebonia. We're prepared to evacuate should worst come to worst. So please, don't concern yourselves about us. This is a turning point in Erebonia's history, after all. Focus your attention on that instead. Mother! Tradition has it that a lady seeking her lover's hand in marriage will bring her father to the lover's home. So that's what this looks like. That's why other one outside is so excited. Neither Toma nor Charles seem entirely opposed to the idea either. You think it's safe for me to get my hopes up for the future? I don't know, Mark's sitting across from you is not into that. He's not into it yet. That's right, he did say that. He did say yet. He himself said yet. Like one day he might not be opposed to it. When they're ready. They're old enough for it. Hey there, Watari. Feels nice to be able to relax and take care of these guys again. We might be nomads, but that doesn't mean the affairs of the world around us don't concern us. If this war's taught me anything, it's that. It's really made me appreciate peaceful days like these more than ever. There we go. You're off to Heimdall, by the way, right? Take care and make sure you come back safely. Bye. Forever. Oh, they still keep the... I guess it's just a guest house for whoever. We just happened to use it while we were here, so it's not ours. My nose! I'm gonna sneeze! Ah! Okay, I'm good. I didn't sneeze. But I will blow my nose. There we go. Hans? Little Hans! Full fonts! The fonts! So your parents are proud of you for riding a horse now, are they? You did really well, Cotton. I can't believe you were able to ride alongside me. Wait, no, Ammer's the guy. I can't believe you were able to ride alongside me. He's like the medicinal guy here. You've got the hang of it now. Yay! It wasn't hard at all after a while. Hooray! I can ride a horsey now. Zeku's a good boy. He helped me learn how to ride. Thank you, Zeku. Little Hans. Oh, what a relief. The war still seems to be raging on, so it's a bit too early to be completely relaxed. But this is the best thing that's happened to our family since it's begun. I think this calls for a celebration. Now we sacrifice a Hans. Kill Zeku. Medicinal grass. I didn't ride that far of a distance, but it must have been a tough ride for a child who couldn't ride at all until recently. I'm amazed at how much he's grown in such a short span of time. Good job, Zeku. Blood of horse. Ooh, I like the color. It's like evening. Any people out on the road to speak to? Nay, I say. Then we can just fast travel. Wait a second. Did I see a fast travel thing when I opened up that menu? I don't have to go to the ship?
Where do you want to go?
Wait, let's go down to the... Hang on, let's go down to the
Leave it to
settlement.
me.
Let me just see that, if I saw that right. I go to the south. I go to the watchtower. Oh my lord. That is incredible. Let me in! Remember when we went up there when we weren't supposed to? That was fun. Hey there, nothing out of the ordinary here. Nothing to worry about either. It feels as though we're coordinating even better with Zender Gate than before, too. I know that things are still looking grim over in Erebony at the moment, but if we can make it through the hard times, I'm sure there'll be good ones waiting on the other side, just like we managed to pull through and make it back here. No matter how grim things look. Ketchup! Hey there, is it true you're gonna be marching on the capital? Surprised how I know when we're stuck out here? Sarge is. From the armor division told me, actually. I'm an Imperial soldier too, after all. The upcoming battle's my business as much as anyone else's. But, well, good luck. I'm in your corner, and come and visit here again when you've got some time, okay? Then you'll tell me all about the cool stuff you're doing later today, right? 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 This area used to be my late friend Rowan's post. 07. Rowan. He got a splootied. Kaput. Feel at ease when I'm walking up and down here. Feels like he's watching over me or something. Anyway, leave everything here to us. All the buildings in Colbert are made of ketchup. Fired ketchup in a kiln. Oh, I'm getting a call. Sorry about that. I am back now. Don't worry about it. We're all good. My dad called me. Sent him a picture of our toilet. I can show you what happened. Because I want to. You don't need to see this, but I will show you. Okay. Okay. This one is going to be called... Yeah. So... the toilet is a bowl in the back. This is the back of the toilet. And the water is usually right here. When you flush, it goes down to about there or something. And there's a pipe. This tube, it drains the water if there's too much water. Now here, and going through the bottom of the toilet down the floor, I have water intake, water input. This is where the water comes from. There's like this valve thing here. And atop it is this thing with a bolt. There was like a bolt here. And this sort of lever. And this wire thing. And at the end of it is an air sac that floats on the top of the water. And so what happened is, what do I want to use? Pink. I'll use bright orange. Yeah, this color. No, I'll use red. This right here, this bolt is rusted to crap, and it's tipped over. Tipped over. Sad. And this lever, it's like plastic, snapped. And so this whole thing, very sad. It just falls down now. Is there a way to rotate this? No. Anyways, it just rotates down and it falls down here. And because when this is down, it tells this to bring water in because it's a valve. And when it's up, it closes it and tells water to stop going in. But since this is broken, it fell in. So now the water is just always flowing in. And so I was on a call with my dad, who was telling me about toilet stuff. Turns out, for now, what I can do until we get it fixed. Nice water bill incoming? Yeah, it's been happening for a few days before we realized what was going on. It sounded weird. I mean, yeah, this toilet sounded weird until we figured out. There's down here. Turns out there's actually a lever that I can turn. That I can turn off the water, turn on and off. So that's what I'm going to be doing for now, whenever I need it to fill and not fill. Until we have it fixed. Anyways, I don't know why I wanted to show you that because I can, and now you guys know my worries. Sounds as though fighting in the West got a lot more fierce yesterday. Uh-oh. This could be a make or break moment for this war. Whatever you do, don't carelessly throw your lives away. For us soldiers, death on the battlefield is a possibility we must always face, but you're still students. You've got no reason to share our fate, so treat your lives with care. Assume hole replacement? My dad thinks that that whole valve section needs to be replaced with the water balloon. Which, probably. Oh my god, I can't buy stuff from this guy. He's not here. The whole thing? Yeah. The old toilet is a problem, but I rent, so that'd be a thing for the landlord to replace the whole toilet. But that back section can, my dad said that's a really cheap thing to fix. Just to get, he said he'd get a whole new one and change it, but it's really cheap. Actually, my landlord is really good at taking care of stuff that I show are issues. My landlord actually exists. It's not one of them big chain of companies that own each other and there's no real landlord. It's just some shell company kind of situation that owns all these houses. It's actually a person that lives a few blocks away. It's kind of depressing seeing the gates so barren and empty. Just hope all the people who left come back after all this is over. Take care of yourselves too, okay? Oh, and Mark's out at the moment. Said he had some business to take care of over at the settlement. Hope he's not off to cause trouble. He was real fired up about something. He has a habit of doing some really stupid things when it comes to Charles. Yeah, he's causing issues. He's mostly just confused.
Welcome to Zender Gate. If you're looking for the Lieutenant General, you're a little too late, I'm afraid. I'm scared, I'm terrified. He departed last night, leading the bulk of the 3rd Division. They should have just passed the Schwarzdrache barrier. Meanwhile, the rest of us here will be guarding the gate. That should be one thing off his mind at least. And it's a duty which I intend to fulfill to the very best of my abilities.
Look how cool this guy is. He's got his hat brim covers his eyes. His arms are folded and he just stands there in his little boat. He's like in a bathtub. That looks like a bathtub. Just standing in his bathtub. His checkpoint bathtub. Just fills up with water. He doesn't leave this. Food is brought to him. He doesn't leave this thing. He stays in this. He sleeps in it. He washes in it. It fills up with water like once a day and he dresses and cleans in there. It's his territory. The water drains. Dry bedding and pillow opens up from that little back section. He'll defend it to the last man. His little bathtub, yeah. It probably also works as a boat. Like if Kia's arc happens, you know, a big world-ending flood, it'll just float on the ocean. It's a sovereign nation in that bath. Careful, careful. We already got Crossbill over there claiming there's some kind of country. When really they're the city-state that we own, duh. Can't have that again. Checking out what's out the window, Oodles? Okay. I love it. It's so fun. Look at this guy. I love the cannon we made for this guy. He's never moved from this place. He's been here in both games. Like, it could very well be true, our headcanon about him. He's the bathtub receptionist. However, has to say papers, please? Of course. He's probably had to say it to Gaius. I sent my dad a picture of a close-up, and he said it'll take an entire replacement. But he also said it's a cheap replacement, so.
Right.
Everything's in order here at Xander Gate. We're staying in close contact with the Watchtower too, so you needn't worry about the Highlands. Not much longer until the battle for Heimdall begins, though. I'm much more worried about that, personally. We had rushed into executing it more than we would have liked, but I'm sure the Lieutenant General's plans will succeed. Meanwhile, all we can do... Gotta blow my nose. Might still end up sneezing. I don't know. We'll just went under the bed. Meanwhile, all we can do here is keep going about our duties. Our duties. He said duty. That's a Fairly Odd Parents joke. From the hit television cartoon series, The Fairly Odd Parents. Starring The Fairly Odd Parents and Timmy Turner. Next. Where to next? Went to school with a dude whose last name was Cosmo. Did you make fun of him for it? Did you bully him? Bad, Jen.
Where do you want to go?
I made a lot of assumptions just there.
Leave it to me.
Didn't bully him, but he did mention that at one point. Oh. Hope no one bullied him. I'll beat whoever did up. Or down. Do I want to do the uses thing so I can get feedback? I mean, I'm heading to... Oh, that's right. I have to head to Burbababard pretty soon to do that. Bereahard. Alright. Bereahard. But Bereahard's like in the center of everything. Nah. I'll manage without fee until I get to the Heimdall stuff. Pretty popular dude? Heck yeah. How am I supposed to focus on mining when the Alliance and the Imperial Army are about to duke it out for the capital? This battle could determine whether the class system gets way stricter or gets abolished entirely. I mean, I can't imagine the latter would ever happen, but it never hurts to dream, does it? Really can't focus on my work today. Who could blame me, though? I mean, today could very well be a turning point in this nation's history. Yar. The common people's worry about a war. As their daily lives go on like normal now. In a city far, far away. Guns will be blasting. Bombs exploding. Glad you had a good time, Pocket.
There are lots of guys here worried about how the battle in the capital will impact their families. Talked to the chief about it, and we're going to adjust everyone's shift so anyone who wants to leave early can. Man for metal isn't as high these days anyway. Doesn't have to be too much of an impact. You can be careful out there too, you hear? None of us want any to get hurt. Our blade barbecue back to take back them though. There but no them coming though I'm gonna take it up for anything. I'm worried about getting though. You're the kind of kid who'll try head first in the danger help people. No matter how you are, just yeah. When I know you little tail try to stop you, but you know, you take care of it.
They just told us about some big fight taking place over in Heimdall. Not really sure what it's about, but I'm worried about my wife and son back in town. Maybe if I get all my work done quick, I can get back and make sure they're okay. His wife and son. Ah, she's the one that lives next to Jackbutt. There's still a guy over here. Hey, he's still over here. Hey, you. Hey. Hey, you. Everyone's talking about the battle for Heimdall right now. Peace seems so far away. I wish we could just focus on work without having to worry about all this war stuff. Wish we could just focus on work. Oh, did I give this guy a German accent? I forget. You know what? All the random NPCs in the world, I forget what accents I give them. Ba 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 ba. One, two, one, two, more, no more. Nothing to stop me from focusing on my work. Nothing can come worrying. I've just gotta keep focused on the work in front of me. Nothing to worry about. I'm sure the chief's busy thinking about what to do. We're gonna be worse. Is that the song that the SSS plays whenever they're doing their detective work? Sometimes I see. It's something like this. It sounds like this upcoming battle's gonna be the biggest one since the war began. Makes me worry for my family back home. They must be so afraid with all this going on. Oh, my heart's just not in my work today. That's where you know it mostly? I see. What if there are NPCs on the road? That's a possibility. I have to walk the road just to see. There's a monster?
Please, take care around that one.
That's not a monster. That's a Mighty Morphin robot. What the heck? It's a battle bot. I'm not ready for this. I'll come back. Okay, there were no NPCs. Well, time to conquer Ruhr. They made a line. For the road. I didn't know there were lines to indicate the road on the map. I guess that does seem like standard map stuff. Is Sheriff here? Dude, when do you ever work? Are you a miner? Sure, Heimdall seems far away, but this battle has everything to do with us. Capital's the center of the country's railway network, and if that stops, we'll wave goodbye to shipping or stuff anywhere. I hope this battle doesn't end up taking too long. Now that we're finally producing things again, the railway stopping will be a real black eye. Every time the future starts looking bright, something like this happens to darken it up again. Well, just have Estelle and Joshua show up, and it'll be as bright as it's ever been. Shining in my eye! I made that song up. Meme done? The one is getting in back to me as long as I draw breath. Thank you so much for making that meme, Pocket. Or Popper. Called you Pocket. It's Peyton, alright. Alright, there's the final checks. Finished up. I've given her main systems a thorough tune-up too, so she should be purring like a kitten. He's always taking care of the courageous for us. We've been here for, what, 20 seconds, and he's already done all this for us? They told me there was a chance you might end up having to take someone on from the air while you're aboard. Should that happen, she'll be able to handle herself just fine. Good luck. Looking forward to seeing you back here. Now that oh, look at that. He's decided to stay until the war's over. Now that I've come this far, there's no way I won't back you the rest of the way. Good luck. I'm looking forward to welcoming you back here safely. He was supposed to be in Erebonia for a day or two. He was taking care of the courageous during its maiden voyage. And, well, what do you know? Oops. All Erebonia.
Very well.
Leave it to me.
I can do this.
My turn.
I wonder if he's actually had contact with anyone back home, or if they just think he's dead. Back in Zeiss. All flights to and from the capital are canceled due to the impending battle. It's also put our flights and elsewhere onto irregular schedules. Explaining this to every single customer I see is true suffering. The hijacking incident is still fresh in our minds. We're not going to risk flying in our airships if our airships won't return safely. That would be a good time to check the emergency handbook, actually. Ragnar family took us to make sure that the airport was prepared for any emergencies. A reasonable request, really. We're far away from Heimdall, but you never know whether or not we'll be affected. But preparing for the worst only makes me more nervous. Still, someone's gotta do it, and I guess it's me. Poor guy. What was his problem? Poor guy. Gah! So, do you like this guy, Sarah? Is he to your liking? He's old. Is he not dignified enough? His problem was that he had a problem? Oof, poor guy. A freight train with a large number of tanks on board just passed by.
I can only assume they must belong to the 3rd Armored Division. What truly intimidating designs. I dread to think how many fatalities they will cause when the battle begins. We're all Erebonians. What reason do we have to fight and kill each other like this? It's hard to feel any happiness when you know a battle is about to begin. Even worse when you know that your fellow countrymen make up both sides.
Yeah, but the other side is stupid. So it's okay. So, the Imperial Army and the Noble Alliance are about to clash for the last time. Maybe it's wrong to think about it like this, but it makes me sick knowing all their weapons are from the same company. Guess a more optimistic person would see that as a testament to their quality, but it's hard for me to be happy about it. They say rulers had the same general stance on war since the Middle Ages. Never even thought about it until now. Just hope we can go back to living in peace before too long. I can only imagine how terrified the people of Heimdall must be right now. Though I suppose we were in a very similar situation not long ago. My heart goes out to all the innocent people who are going to get caught up in all of this. Do they ever cross paths? No. She takes a wider circle while he takes the inner circle. Always, okay. Wait, he walks in a square while she walks in a circle, okay. So we have more in common with this guy than that old lady. And Mother took a liking to Linda while she was here, so she's really worried about her now. She's been stressing ever since she heard Linda will be taking part in the battle today. I'm concerned as well, but I wish she would just calm down a little. They coordinated their paths? Yeah, probably. And I screwed it up whenever I talked to them. Every time they pass each other, they hand a note back and forth. While they're walking around, they like write a little joke. And after they pass each other, you can hear them both going laughing to themselves because they wrote a funny joke. When I block the kids chasing each other? Yeah, in the not the residential district, what was it called? The west? No. Machias's hated word. Noble. Oh, you're talking about Colt Steel.
Right.
I'm thinking about the children who chased each other in circles in next to the SSS's building to the west of it, where Lloyd's brother's girlfriend's parents live. Or aunts live? What? Yeah, parents. Ryu and Henri? Yeah, those two chase each other. You could change who was chasing who. Just like in Berehar.
Right.
That's West Street? Oh, so it was West something. Just south of the residential district. Where the faux nobles live. The fobles. It's true that Linda and her sister are taking part in that big battle today. What's the world coming to when girls their age have to go out and fight? The times we live in, I tell you. Well, if they must, they must. But you be sure to keep an eye on them. And don't do anything crazy yourselves either. You're still just students too. Understood, old lady. Baronia. Not to be confused with Brionia. Chores now! Freak, Garen and Freak always getting their freak on together. They're always staying in the same spot. Talking about some kind of war thing. Also, this is still... They still haven't fixed this. Falcom, when are you gonna update the game? Fix this guy.
I've got some real bad vibes about this battle.
I don't remember what these guys' voices are.
What are we gonna do if the Alliance wins? We'd be stuck working for them all over again.
Oh, I don't think I can bring myself to work today.
No way. There's optimism and then there's idiocy. Things are getting worse and worse here. I don't know how you can just laugh it off like that.
Oh, is the other guy laughing? The battle's gonna be on the other side of the sword struck a barrier. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Besides, whatever happens down there, we've got the chairman and a healthy provincial army to look after us. I'm telling ya, we're gonna be just fine, so quit your worrying. Pruna and Lanolin. Are you serious? They got that Valley Girl vibe. Oh, doing that guy's gahaha sure cleared my throat. Don't worry, I didn't bring Laura Eddie. She's not gonna break anything. That was the vibe you were getting? That's hilarious. Do you think you can get that guy's model or the miner's model? See if we can see what their helmets look like. Our sales were finally starting to return to normal, and now there's a battle going on over in Heimdall. It's preventing us from shipping goods around the country. So we can only hope it's over and done with soon. It's still anyone's guess when things are going to return to normal. Still, no exporting going on either. Everyone was understandably excited when Ruhr was liberated, but the situation here could still stand to improve significantly. We do much better business in times of peace than times of war. I can only hope we can go back to those times soon. There doesn't seem to be many airships or trains on the move today. If it were just one day, the effect would be negligible. But this is a city of industry. If no one here can ship out the goods they make to the rest of the world, this city is in for a rough future. As frustrating as it is, all we can do is hope for the best. Last thing any of us want is to go back to the way things were when this province was caught up in the war. I mean, the whole country is currently affected pretty greatly. So you guys behaving and being nice to each other now? By that I mean, is Toma being nice to, or Toddy being nice to Lokomo? Gah! When did he get this good at hiding? Oh, that's right, the snake child. Play my little flute and it comes swerving out of his face. he'd gotten kidnapped or something. Oh, he's still kind of dumb, so now I've got another reason to worry about him. Thanks for 13 months! Thank you, Pocket! Appreciate you. Because if he ever runs into trouble, I've just got to make sure to protect him. That's nice. What do you think? I've been in a really good spot this time, didn't I? You picked one that was too good, dummy. I was worried about you. So sorry. I was so excited because I got better at hide and seek. All I did was make Toddy worry about me. Aw. Poor kid. Lakomo can go the whole day looking for Toddy because Toddy's hiding and can't find him. The moment Lakomo finds a spot to hide, Toddy gets all upset about it. The Rhineford group currently refuses to provide either faction with any weaponry. Fortunately, that has no real effect in the short term, as both armies are fully supplied with our weapons already. To make matters worse, the Alliance has that Azure Knight in their possession. The odds don't favor the Imperial Army right now, that's for sure. Yeah, but we have the... Silver... We have Valimar. Hello. Hi.
Everyone talk about a big battle that's gonna be going down around the capital. I'm sure all the folks over in Heimdall are doing okay. Well, I know I can go and get everyone to evacuate. It's not too late.
I assume you finished the laundry then?
Laundry, yeah, I'll get right on it.
He wants to play the hero.
I mean, the radio's been broadcasting details on what's gonna happen. They're not gonna do it, then it's up to me. I'll have to go and get everyone to evacuate.
Vance, I'll be expecting you to go, to do the cleaning after the laundry is done.
Cleaning, yeah, you know I'm good for it.
This is the guy that's always helping work here. Well, look at you. You seem to be enjoying yourself, Log.
Log.
Oh, hey guys. Is it true that you'll be helping with the liberation of Heimdall? In a sense. We're attacking a villa that no one knew existed until just earlier in this day. Can't pretend I'm not worried about how much danger you'll be in. But I know what it feels like to want to fight to protect your family. So I'm not going to try and stop you. Good luck. I'll be wishing you all the best. You knew it existed, of course, but that would have been spoilers. Thanks, Yuna. We'll make it through. Hold on. I'll hold you to that.
Look. Today, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat like I've never eaten before. It's been a month since I've actually been able to eat here instead of just manning the counter all the time. So leave me to it, okay? I'm gonna eat like I've never eaten before. Who cares about whatever battle that's going on? All I care about right now is the food right here.
Man's hungry. Man's gonna eat.
Look.
That's his name. There is nothing here. Can you show the NPC again? Oh, right. Because this guy, his head is fine. Talking about the guy who has the broken one. The clipping dude. He's got that... From the side, he's got that burly look. His name is Garen. You found him, but you don't see anything weird? Interesting. So weird. Let me in. Guys, can I go in here? Wait, I already went in here, didn't I? I went in here earlier in the game. Send the GLB? Cool. I'll look at it. Which means, yes, I can go in there. Yes. But I'm not gonna, since I already did it. Glub. That's Blender. It is indeed Blender. We're taking a look at Glub. So for some reason, this guy, right, in the game, it's the same guy. His hat, his helmet, is clipping. Like, how do I gotta minimize Blender so you guys can see it. It's clipping. Oop. Right here, it's clipping. But it's not in Blender. Oh, interesting. Look at that. So it must really just be a scaling thing in the game engine. Because you can see it's two separate... It is separate here. From the helmet. Oh, wow. These are all separate... Wait a second. These are all separate little triangles, like meshes, from the helmet. So I can take this whole thing off, I think.
Right.
This whole triangle I can just pull off. Well, once everything else is moved out of the way. The hair. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Yeah, it's just cut into triangles. That are all separate from each other. So the head must be scaled weird in the game engine. Yeah, this guy is this guy. We're trying to figure out why his head is clipping. His helmet is clipping through that. How? Extraction. Scale issue. Yeah, his head is probably Yep. Just, it's like it's like 0.0001 scale difference for some reason between, like there's such a small thing. It could even be that it's an issue with when you animate it. Like when they animated the guy, they somehow changed the scale as well. It's not Z fighting? No, we would see that here. But here we can see it's really just a scale thing, probably. Where's this part right here? It's those two triangles on both sides. Ripping files out of games? Yeah. There's a whole document on how to do it for all of the Trails games. Where are the triangles? Oh, you meant in Blender? Oh, yeah, I could open it back up. But yeah, those two triangles there, you see it on there? On both sides? The whole band around the helmet is like that. Where they are parts that are separated. Each triangle is its own separate part. And for some reason, these two triangles on both sides have some kind of scaling issue. Or maybe they just didn't... The mesh didn't... Like, if I could somehow look at the model in-game, are they inside the helmet or are they just not there? Maybe they just haven't loaded in. It loaded weird in memory? Yeah. It's been like that all game. And I think in the first game too it was like that? I don't remember. Sharon? Sharon? Oh! It was like that in the first one too. Sharon! Where is she? Sharon! It's here. Even when I cry, I look so overjoyed in this model. I hide my sorrow behind the box facade. Buxod. Well, fine then. How about this? I suppose that's a fair offer. Very well. I'm very impressed by how long you persisted in trying to drive me down. Yes, this deal has gone on for, like, 8 months now. Well, I'm not a businessman for nothing. Some days I just think to myself, dang, I'm a heck of a businessman. Today's one of those days. Now that I pulled this off, I'll have to aim even higher, then land an even bigger deal next time. Claptrap. Oh my god. Yes. Another game for my wish list. Animal Crossing plus Zelda Combat plus FF14 job system. What's it called? This sounds like something I'd love. Fantasy Life. Brother. I had the original on the 3DS. Or, yeah, the 3DS. Was it 3DS?
Right.
I saw that it was on Steam, this Fantasy Life game. This new one. It looks pretty fun. One of the screenshots looks like it had white-haired cat girl from FF14 in it. Can I be a cat girl or a fox girl in it? Looking at the character creator? Okay.
I am expecting an answer.
Business has been too busy for me to put any real thought into it, but I'm a little concerned about the situation in Heimdall. Well, I suppose there's nothing I can do anyway. I'll just have to keep my ear to the ground and see how it all goes. Tonk. Sure, we're a massive imperial industrial group, but that doesn't mean we rule this region. Marquis Ragnar does. That's something this ordeal has been a painful reminder of, and something we'll have to keep in our mind from now on. After all, you never know if something like this could happen again. If it does, though, we'll be prepared for it. Hey, Glorifin, are you there? Peak voice acting? Thank you. I do this for every character. Each one gets something of a unique voice. You'll hear repeats all the... There's so many NPCs you're going to hear repeats all the time. Ah, Glorifin! Have you seen my... I showed you earlier. All the main characters definitely I'd give their own voice. I try to replicate the actual voice actors, but Glorifin, the colors I showed you, or showed everyone, did you see that with the plaid and the green and all that for my outfit? Did I show you the colors? Can I send it to you? Can you critique my colors as a wonderful artist yourself? Saw it on my server? Heck yeah! Specifically, I need to know how to make the plaid or the checkered pattern on the skirt better. Or if I should just keep the skirt a solid colored green. I don't know. Hello there, Luis. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid the chairman's out at the moment. She's had an awful lot to attend to of late. Oh, wow. Well, that's fine. I can't imagine we'd have a particularly pleasant conversation if she were here. If I may, I think she just has her own way of showing her concern for you. In fact, she left a message for you, and it reads, "Make sure you see things through to the end." Of course it does. Call me an optimist, but I'd say the fact that she left a message at all shows that she cares. So many people supporting us, there's no way we can afford to fail. Yeah, I wanted to speak to the manager, who happens to be Elisa's mother, but I haven't spoken with her in a while. And I want to speak with her maid, especially, because I like her maid. Well, the colors are well, especially the main gray-green contrast with that red hair furry. Let's go! A bunch of Scottish tartans. Put them all in an image and see what you like most. Yeah, I could just drag and drop the pattern on there to see which one looks best.
The Rhineford group is in the midst of conferring over what to do in light of the battle in Heimdall. We've done too much to reorganize the group to let this return us to square one. I suppose it's a small comfort that the battle's taking place so far away. But, having learned from our past mistakes, we've had an emergency manual just in case. We will weather this storm.
I think overall the design is simple enough. The plaid would look great. Heck yeah! I was worried that it would overcomplicate things, but if I do the plaid correctly, it could really enhance it. Awesome. One of the crafting classes jobs is artist. Maybe I'll do that. Forgot what the original jobs were in the 3DS Fantasy Life. You could either be a combat job or a recreational job. Not recreational, occupational, whatever. Professional. Elisa can literally use the "My Mom Owns Rhineford." My dad owned Microsoft.
You make an excellent point. Very well, then. I'll take one. Never fear, the most expensive configuration has the finest bullet and explosion proofing money can buy. And I'd say, times being what they are, those two features are more essential than ever before, wouldn't you? Wow, that good pitch, I guess. There is war. You need an armored car. Angler, artist, main box fox. Wait, you can have 2 classes? I mean, you can change them whenever through changing your equipment, but you can be 2 at the same time. Like a fishing and an artist? Yes. Should I play it on stream? Can I be a lesbian? Asking the real questions. I've managed to secure 6 production lines for us. Not only that, but the chairman arranged for us for some new equipment for us too. We'll be manufacturing 3 times as fast now. Wow, you're so good at helping people out. You should try being a bracer. It was nothing, really. Wait, don't tell me your superior. Don't tell your superior to change careers like that. And get to work. This deadline's nipping at our heels. Sir. It was looking real close, but thanks to the chief, we might just make our deadline after all. Time to show everyone what our little department can do. Hold on a minute. Aren't you the students from Thor's? Good to see you. Iron Mint's with you. Oh, that's right. This is Dad of Mint. Husband of Chaos. She'll be taking part in some sort of operation. Well, word to the wise, she's a little on the careless side. Her heart's in the right place, though. She's so determined to help people that I can't really bring myself to try and stop her. So just consider this an advance apology for the trouble she's going to cause. She's already caused so much problem. So much trouble. But she always fixes them somehow. And a request for you to look after her. All of her problems that she causes are like fixed by herself by the time we find her. Like just after the problem has happened. It's always been that way. Should I stream it? Does Fantasy Life look like a streamable game? According to our intel, the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions intend to set themselves up 40 cells away from the capital. Meanwhile, the armies of General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius are getting ready to try and repel them. It's going to be a tough battle indeed, fought between the very finest on both sides. Even as far away as we are here, we'll need to make sure we're prepared for any possibility, however remote. The Rhineford building enters battle mode, transforms into a mega mech. My department's finally looking healthy again. Weapons for individual use are selling particularly well, what with the concerns over the war and the tough monsters around. When you think about the sales coming from people being scared, they're a little harder to be happy about. Huh? Workshop? Oh, okay. Manufacturing workshop. Let's... okay, I'll go over here. And then make my way back to the church. You'll be here? Okay. If I play Fantasy Life. Maybe I will play it. I don't know. The thing is, it costs money, and just yesterday, I bought a game. I bought the Planet Crafter was like 50 or 60% off, so I bought that. And I also bought this cool looking game called Our Adventurer Guild. It's a turn-based tactics style, like Final Fantasy Tactics style game where you create your own character and make your party. And looked up the game as well. Our Adventurer Guild or Fantasy Life? Our Adventure Guild is an idler? Doesn't look like it.
Oh, you mean the Planet Crafter? Yeah, Planet Crafter. So 3D, My Fantasy Life. That one you looked up. What do you think about it, Jen? I played a little bit of it when it first came out on the 3DS. Yeah, this Our Adventure Guild game looked pretty fun. It's gonna give me the same amount of playtime as probably the Nephilim War. What was it called? That Fire Emblem style game? Nephilim War? Nephilim War? The freight trains carrying the 3rd Armored Division and their tanks just passed through Ruhr. Seems it's almost time for this war to come to an end. All that's left is to wait and see which side will come out on top. If it has multiplayer, maybe? Oh, does the fantasy game have it? We could stream it. We could play together on stream. That'd be fun. I know the original Fantasy Life game had multiplayer. Fantasy Life. Oh, it's $60. It has online co-op. What was the one game we were looking at a while back? I don't know. But yeah, it's $60. I'm not getting Fantasy Life. No way. Not that it might be worth $60. I don't want to spend $60 right now. History is written by the victors. Whoever wins this battle will claim that their cause was truly just. Look forward to seeing which side that will be. Cool. That guy's kind of chill. Maybe? Getting a GoFundMe. Oh, GoFundMe. Are you talking about the Patapon game? Rataton? That's the only GoFundMe one I... Oh! My Time in Evershine. That one. Not a GoFundMe. Kickstarter.
Right.
That's the one we're gonna play co-op. I looked at it like a month or so ago, and I hadn't seen any updates. Dude, when is the alpha that we paid for? An update a month ago? Ooh, I just missed it. Oh, The Good Life is on sale, yeah. Hi, Dusty. Uh-oh, is it time to cuddle?
Right.
Yeah, the My Time at Evershine game might be kind of fun with multiplayer. That's supposed to release next year. Oh, Dusty, what are you planning? You work? Okay. Hi, Dusty. I think it might be... Oh, it's cuddle time. Okay. It is cuddle time. But I can still play one-handed. I'm still stunned by how completely the Imperial Army managed to turn this war around. Still, I can hardly imagine Rufus Albaret is willing to take this lying down. I can hardly wait to see what trump card he most assuredly has up his sleeve. Yeah, they definitely have trump cards up their sleeves. I mean, they have Ouroboros on their side. They have an infinite number of surprises for us. Yeah, we bought it already through our pledge. It's gonna be shorter. Because not that many people finish Sandrock. Oh, okay, as a... Not because of resources, but as a decision to make the game more concise and finishable. But, like, that's not saying much. Because my time at Portia, I have, like, 60 or so hours in it, and I'm barely partway through it. Not even close to, like, a quarter of the way, I imagine. You Thor students are helping to liberate the capital, aren't you? Oh, that means Lady Angelica will be fighting alongside you. I bet she'll look amazing in the heat of battle, too. Dusty doesn't like Valley Girl voices. I hope she gets those alliance guys good. We'll cheer so loud she'll hear us all the way from Heimdall. I'm trying not to be too loud for Dusty's poor ears. But we all get to play, all of us have to play short anime girls so that Randy from Crossbell can kabedon us. Right? When we play Evershine? That was your plan from the beginning. Let's go. I can hardly believe the war's final battle is at hand. It wasn't long ago that I was last in that area conducting mass either. I can only pray that no more tragedies like the one in Keldic befall this nation. No, I shouldn't dwell on the negative. I'm a sister of the church. I need to put my faith in the goddess and strive to convey her mercies to all. And I will shoot them with my sword. Poor Sue. Things aren't going to turn out okay. She's wishing too hard for them too. We're due for a visit from him today, I believe. These times we live in may be chaotic, but that's all the more reason we of the church must fulfill our sacred duty to the people. Who is him? Who is him? Who is him? It's him? It's he. Who is that? Good day to you. We'll be holding a special service to pray for peace very soon. We shall offer up our prayers to the goddess that she might wipe away the sadness that hangs over our world. You are, of course, more than welcome to join us. I haven't a clue who him could be. Maybe someone else in town will hint at it. Usually I have some kind of idea when they vaguely mention a pronoun. But I'm lost. Oh god, Anton and Ricky. I'll leave them for last. Sad boy. Just when I thought things were settling down here, everyone's all worked up about another battle. Technology's supposed to make people's lives better, but always ends up bringing them more misery like this. I was always convinced that developing new technology was a wonderful thing. Now I'm not too sure. If we didn't have Zoldots or Obotanks, this would have been a very different war. Maybe it wouldn't have happened at all. I'm starting to wonder if coming up with new technology is really such a good thing after all. Just will be last? Yes. Does this have a loading barrier? Does the load barrier still exist? No. It does not. Who do I want to win? Easy. Gotta be the Imperial Army. I mean, putting aside what the Nobles Alliance did to them at the mine, they worked with actual terrorists. But what really pushed me over the edge was the fact that they kidnapped Princess Alfie. You mean, it wasn't the Celtic attack? They got no dang right to protect His Majesty. Yeah, I'm worried about what Vanilla's cooking. Let's see, how purple is it? Oh god, you can see the aura from over here. A young, marriable woman like Sarah ought not be in this house. Lest she be conscripted into the get married to Makarov party by Vanilla. Both Mint and Makarov are on board the Courageous right now, correct? I doubt either of them realize what that means, though. They probably just think they're on a vacation or something. Wish they'd think about how much I worry about them once in a while. Try to stop them from getting themselves into trouble, please. You'll really have to save them from themselves, though, with how hopelessly careless and clumsy they both are. Mint actually makes me angry. I don't like her. I mean, not Mint. Vanilla. I like Mint. Mint's aware of her. Have we seen Milk? In this house? I don't think so. Mint, like, understands that she's a clumsy klutz. Vanilla is just... Vanilla, I hate her. She's just not cool. She's, like, not even funny, she's not funny clumsy. She's just annoying clumsy. And then blames everyone else. Doesn't take a hint. Hans. She's Mint, but not at least... Not even the littlest self-aware. The tiniest bit of self-awareness is not there. Well, Burge's excellent report gets an A. Bergs. Something feels off about sitting here grading reports when there's a massive battle about to take place in Heimdall. It's not as though I can help or anything, but it feels strange. I just hope casualties are kept to a minimum. Omina has always been a very kind person. She looks like something's weighing on her mind these days, though. All I can do is support and protect her. That's my duty as her knight. Oh. No matter what happens, I will always be there to support and protect Almina. Dang. I didn't know they were like this. I don't know he had that in him. As miserable as this war makes me, I sometimes wonder if we Erebonians even have a right to complain about it. Think about it. We're a country that's grown by annexing countless other neighboring regions. How many people has this nation put through exactly what we're dealing with right now? Maybe that's what this war is all about. Opening our eyes to that. Even with the way things are, I wonder if we have the right to complain. Perhaps this war is only happening to make us realize the suffering this nation has brought upon others. Dang, Almina. Wait, but if we end up annexing Crossbell, does that mean we lose? The nobles take over and the class system gets stricter and we have to go in even more underground and... Harge and George have great talent when it comes to research. President Schmidt won't order just anyone to help him, but he's forced them to help him out before. It's a shame they don't apply themselves more to their work, though. They always seem to be messing around, doing whatever takes their fancy instead. Yeah, they're too busy trying to make a remote control car company, which could go pretty hard, especially in the in the military technology department. I mean, they don't want that their toy car to be used for that, but I mean, RCXD. President Schmidt is still over in Trista? What is he thinking? You'd think he'd try to come back here before the train stopped. I wish he'd give a thought to how much more difficult it is to do our jobs without him, but no. Oh, why can't he listen to what other people have to say for once? Or care about anyone but himself? I hope I get to see what you come up with, though, Alowin, when you're done texturing. We're currently preparing for the worst. All lectures will be cancelled in the event of an emergency. What's that? I finally read your message. I missed it. I hope to see what you come up with for your textures once you're finished. I'm having fun seeing your progress with your model. Censor it? Oh, yeah, of course, no problem. We're currently preparing for the worst. All lectures will be cancelled in the event of an emergency. The best thing for us all would be for the war to come to an end soon. But we can't assume that will happen. It's better to be prepared for the worst. Well, I forgot how short on credits I was. Now I've got to do a proof of concept, but there's no way I'm getting this done in time. My only hope's making it about the remote-controlled cars again. Hey, what the heck? Thank you so much, Squirrel. Wait a second. Huh? Is that Hooded Squirrel? Thanks so much for the 100 biddies, though. I love Sarah, too. It was, but now you are Squirrel VT. Yay! Name change. Let's go. Good to see ya. Man, I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to pull an all-nighter, but tonight for sure. Oh yeah, you guys taking part in some operations soon, right? You gonna be okay? Well, just don't give up. Got it. Good luck. Give it all you've got. I'll be giving all you've got to this report in the meantime. Wasn't on brand anymore. I think Squirrel VT is cute. You can wear a hood whenever you want. Still. You're a squirrel, and when you wear the hood, you're a hooded squirrel. But you don't need the name, huh? It's perfect. And I'm a box. Hi. Hello? Just you today. Self-defense weapons are selling almost as fast as we get them. Sign of the times, I suppose. The demand gets even worse whenever word of another battle reaches us, too. Be careful out there. You never know what kind of trouble a lot of armed, nervous people can get up to. A fourth faction. A rebellion. Another rebellion.
Everyone seems to be concerned over the upcoming battle. I can understand why, but I don't think there's any point in getting all worked up about it. Our ancestors lived in times just as tumultuous as these, and they made it through all right in the end. If we remain calm, so will we.
Cupcakes for work. Today, all your coworkers are telling you they look professional. But that makes you happy. Heck yeah. Put a lot of work into it and get compliments for it too. That's nice. Radio girl. Where's your radio? Right there, of course. Cute as heck. Let's go. La la la. Today's another beautiful day full of happiness and music. Sure, that special news broadcast sounded all serious and scary, but what am I gonna gain by worrying about all that? I'm just gonna do my own job, and I'm sure things will work out. Things are gonna be fine. I just have to focus on making sure I'm happy and getting my work done. And you have a broom for defense if things go for the worse. Smack the enemy soldier men. And their big, scary monster metal robot things. Aw, Dusty. Is all my voicing of these characters keeping you awake? Is that why you keep yawning over and over? You look so annoyed at me. My cat is in my arm. Playing one-handed right now. The time for that meme is relevant. His hour of behaving is up. It's now time to cuddle with the mother and get in the way of streaming.
Right.
I heard on the radio that there's going to be some big decisive battle in Heimdall. It'd be nice to see the war come to an end, but it would only decrease the number of customers coming here. This hotel's future is looking bleak indeed. Sometimes I wish I could be even half as carefree as Papri is. Just not wired that way, though.
Random German? Is that what that is? I don't know, I just thought I'd do really soft consonants. For that guy's voice. Just out of nowhere. Ricky! And Anton. Oh, sad boys. I need to pull up my Ricky and Anton notes. Because I need to update their notes now that I'm seeing them here again. Today is the 31st. It is several days since the last time I saw them here. Was the 27th the last we saw them? I believe. That's what I have in my notes at least. What are they up to this time?
What?
I'm starting to feel like it's never going to get through to you no matter how many times I explain it. You know, now that I think of it, I think this is that purple-haired maid's hometown. Oh, Sharon, right. He met Sharon in Trista. Oh, good scratches, Dusty? Saw her walking in the Rhineford building the other day. Oh, and she's just as dreamy as she ever was. Okay, Anton. You go from worrying about your friend having amnesia and forgetting about your friendship to not caring about that because there's a hot lady around. Oh, is that your girlfriend or something? Of course not. I've never even held hands with her or stared deeply into her eyes or even asked her name. Ah, so she's a total stranger. Right. Ricky, you're learning just how pathetic this Anton guy is. All over again. How are you ever friends with him, huh? But she served me some amazing food while wearing an apron back in Trista. And the way she smiled when she handed it to me. She's my goddess. I just know it. Wait. Oh my god. So, the key to bringing Ricky's memories back is to make him remember the most embarrassing moments of Anton's? Is that it? Hang on, I gotta write this down. I'm doing this with one hand. Never give up, Anton. Dusty, stop, dude. Don't get mad. I'm typing with my other hand. Dusty, I really want to type these notes. One-handed is hard. Gah. Oh, you want to go upside down? There you go. Upside down, kitty. You guys hear him squeak when I flip them upside down? He does that whenever I do that. Then he stays upside down and falls asleep. I'm trying to write notes for my best boy, Anton. It's okay, Dusty. Yeah, I was like a train or something. It's okay. When Ricky hears this, he remembers a moment. From that time. Huh? My head feels so weird all of a sudden. Ugh. I'm depressed myself again. What do I do, Ricky? How am I supposed to contain all of this overflowing passion? Okay. when Ricky is confronted with Anton's constantly wavering confidence in his romantic abilities to pursue beautiful women who are way out of his league. That's when Ricky's memories start flowing back. Huh? I know. Maybe I'll rekindle my old dream of becoming a poet. Not only would it impress her, but she'd be my inspiration. Winter's frost thaws, and the sounds of paradise fill the air. Yeah, there we go. I'm a natural at this. Anton, you're so weird. He said frost, too. Wait, am I his next target? I'd be his friend. I'd friend zone Anton. Yeah, I would, Dusty. Don't meow at me. Do you think that's cruel? I'd be in the Ricky boat just watching the chaos unfold. That is Anton. Having a blast doing it. We could record him. We give him a YouTube channel. Anton's Antics. Oh my god. This morning, Anton just blurted out that he wanted to become a street performing poet. Whatever that is. This is dialogue from Crossbell. And there's another day of my life completely wasted. It's actually pretty funny seeing him go from being on top of the world to crushed under the weight of it. If you were a real friend, you'd be suffering together with me. What is this? Bye, squirrel. I hope the two of you find happiness together. That's what he said to Fran. Oh, right. Cause Fran was, when asked if she had someone she loved, she said yes. When she didn't say who it was just her sister because she loves her family, her sister, Noelle. And Anton took it the wrong way. Now I'll get going then. See you at Heimdall's port. Sorry, but I think that maid's too refined to be affected by any poems that comes from your head. What? You're back! Do you see how fast Anton stood up? I've never seen a man stand up faster than that. But Anton will stand up for a woman. But you've never seen him stand up faster than he did for his buddy Ricky when his memories returned. That's true friendship right there. Ricky? Did your memories come back? Hey, no hugging allowed! Romance of the Ages. Dusty is so restless because I keep waking him up with my Anton voice. Oh, here, I'll let you down. Sorry, baby. My head still hurts, but I've got most of my memories back, at least. I hardly believe that Anton being an idiot was what brought them back. Well, whatever. Should probably be thanking him. Sounds like he's been really concerned about me this whole time. Well, that was anticlimactic, but like that makes sense because it's Anton's story. That's like that's his whole life. Ricky's finally back to his old self. After all this time, he's finally back. Cut that out. It's seriously embarrassing. This is the happiest I've ever been. Chad, I've never been happier than this moment. believe that's all NPCs taken care of. Oh, no, haven't spoken with Jackbutt and wife of the miner. The boys are back. In their full condition. But man, did I have a good laugh when Ricky forgot Anton, and Anton was so sad. All I could do was laugh about it. I was so mean.
The radio says that the war's final battle is about to begin. It's supposed to be fought near Heimdall too, but that's pretty far away. But I'm still feeling nervous. I should go out and find Todd. If I don't bring him in, he might end up staying out until it's dark. China's a long way from Ruhr, but doesn't mean I'm not nervous. I have to make sure Todd stays in today.
Nah, Todd's gonna take care of Lacomo. Oh, heck yeah. In this house, they have a vacuum. And it makes sense because they're in Rhineford, and they're right next to the department, not the department store, they're right next to RF store, which is where they sell components like that. Pretty neat. Hey, Jackbutt. Donkey.
It's crying shame old Gwen won't come back here. He just told me he'd leave everything around here to me, and that was that.
Oh, don't look at me like that, Dusty.
Selfish old coot. Wouldn't kill him to think about how others feel sometime.
Maybe you should give that a try yourself before you start recommending it to someone else.
Come on now. Don't let me in with a weirdo like him. I'm always doing the stuff he asked me to. That ain't sympathy, I don't know what is. Well, either way, downtown Ruhr is like my backyard. You ain't got a thing to worry about around here, I'll see if I can't make some progress on that thing Gwen asked me to look into too.
And he's looking into the additional factory. One of the 13 factories, potentially, here in Ruhr. Oh, Dusty saw a bug or something, so now he's not laying on me. So now I have 2 hands, which means I can write more notes about Anton and Ricky. Jackbutt's factory. Remembers a moment from that time. As Anton acts more and more like an idiot when it comes to women, more of Ricky's memories return until he is back to bantering with Anton like old times. Anton hugs Ricky. Joy. Dusty is in front of me and attacking my monitor. He's looking up. He thinks there's something up on top of the... What, dude? What do you see, Dusty? You're a lovely kitty, you know that? Evil monitor. If Dusty deems it so. He does it all the time, actually. If he wants my attention, he'll come up to my desk and go up to the monitor and just start clawing at it. Needless to say, my monitors have scratches upon them. Many, many, many. Okay, so... At least he's never done it on my drawing tablet. Put a new monitor and throw it. Right now I have my main monitor is 144 Hz 1440p. Had that for a long time. My OBS monitor, the vertical one, That's an old... It's a large monitor, but it's 1080p. But also, I think it's 144. Yeah. 1080p, but 144, so it's really smooth. But my YouTube monitor up top that I watch YouTube on and have Obsidian on for taking notes during trails. That one's that's my oldest monitor. It's like 8+ years old. It's a old 60 hertz. Actually, it's like 75 hertz. No, it's like weird. 1080p monitor, and it's kind of small. Would I have chat on? You guys are in the vertical. You guys, I'm reading you through OBS. Stream Elements has a plugin for Twitch or for OBS that just takes my Twitch chat and puts you guys in OBS. Yeah. So you guys are in OBS. I just look at OBS. That's where you guys are. For channel could be separate monitor than OBS. Fair. Just do a pop out and pop out from your stream manager instead of OBS. You'll log in OBS? I do. I just found it easy because I have all my notifications and stuff right here on OBS. With my nice long vertical monitor, I can fit everything on it. I used my stream key for a while. Until there was a reason I logged into... Right. The reason I logged into OBS was to make the multi-stream work better or more seamlessly. Having one main... I don't even know if it's necessary. That's just how I set it up. Heading to Kelvic? Without logging in? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember why I have it logged in. Because I also didn't have it logged in for the longest time. It's probably just because I use the Stream Elements plugin. We'll use a multi-stream like once or twice. Oh, of course. That's fine. Oh, short stroke of barrier, and then... Celtic. Never mind. That's right, this is a dead end. I forgetted that. This is where the lady is, whose husband is dead and was a good friend of the Marquis Rogner. And therefore she is familiar with Marquis Rogner. And they think they have... They, like, have dinner maybe sometimes. I don't remember if that's true or not. But dang! Why are people driving so crazy? What the heck? Look at these tire marks. Why are they so wild? Why are people driving like this? Dodging all the bullets? Yeah, I mean, these guys are gonna shoot at me. They don't like me. I defeated them in battle. Ugh. So, the time to fight for Heimdall has finally come. Oh, it's from the battle. You're right. Leftover marks from the battle. It's frustrating not being able to take part, but there's no point complaining about that now. Go forth and show us what this third faction of yours can really do. Wait, he's rooting for us? Dang.
Lord Rufus's orders are always precise and well considered. He always seems to have his eye on the future. It was his brilliant mind that allowed our forces to cause the Imperial Army so much trouble. We aren't able to support either army anymore, but His Majesty and the Emperor is in the capital. Please take good care of him.
Just Noelle doing sweet drifts with the Oodles Mobile. Heck yeah! I remember the Oodles Mobile. Good times. Take me back. Take me back! Nah, we'll probably run into... I don't know. A Crossfell has been on top in like current times. Is it like an important topic in the current times? So maybe we will see them before we see a Joshua and Estelle. At the same time, what did Joshua and Estelle say they were doing after the crossbow stuff? See them? Oh, Lloyd and the gang. When you wake up, find me. I forgot what Joshua and Estelle said they were doing. Lloyd and gang? Yeah. I don't know who will we run into first? Is Joshua, Estelle, or Lloyd and gang? Because we're right around the time where Joshua and Estelle are done with Crossbow, because Crossbow's thing is over. The tree's gone. They are a couple. What does that mean? Well, why is that important? Hi, Oodles. Oh, it's Dusty, actually.
Right.
Lloyd and Ellie are a couple doll. Oh, that's what you mean. It's not what Popper meant, but that's what you mean, Jen. Told her that she could evacuate with that battle coming up, but she just won't budge on this one. Tried and tried and tried. It's not like I can just leave her here on her own, though. Guess I'll just have to stick around and hope for the best. She's gutsy. Got guts.
Hello there. Can I get you anything? Today sounds like it's going to be a dangerous one, but this place is staying open regardless. Notch advised that I go somewhere safer, but I decided against taking him up on that.
Why are you sitting in here, Dusty? What's wrong? Something outside?
No matter what happens, I'm standing my ground right here. Why not order something as long as you're here? I'll make sure to make it a meal you'll never forget.
Sure. I'll have some rich carbonara. And then give me all your money. Thank you. Dusty, what are you doing? Dog. What are you, what? What's up? What's up with you? Alright, what have we covered?
Where do you want to go?
Today we covered Nord and Ruhr down to Schwarzdrache Barrier. We still have Legram, Breahard Keldic, Proving Grounds, Twin Dragons Bridge. Trista is last. To get rid of Usus so I can bring Fee back, I'll do this. I'll do Legram to Breahard, I think. Everybody's longest tour. Yeah. I think I want to rest my voice for the day. I just got about 10 screenshots, courtesy of Dusty putting his paw on the F12 key. Yeah, I think I'll start with Legram. Oh, actually, remember, I'm gonna write this in my notes that I need to kill the monster on the Schwarzdrache path. No, the Saxon mountain path, not Schwarzdrache. What the heck? Adding to the list. I mean, it should be easy to remember because it's just it's a quest. So I shouldn't be able to forget it. Dusty ball. A dusty ball. Dusty ball. Duster. Duster. Dusty ball. So let's head to Ymir and rest up.
Leave it to me.
Soak our toes. Toes are soaked. this time, a beautiful friendship reimagined. We ending? Yeah. The earbud that broke? Are you serious, Jen? That's crazy if true. What? Just started working. This time a beautiful friendship re-emerged, rekindled through recovered memories. Anton is a big idiot, and Ricky loves that big idiot. And Anton loves that Ricky loves that big idiot. Best bromance all of Zemuria, hands down. It had exposed cabling and just just sort of dangling like it got tugged, and now just all of a sudden it started working. Just now you were like, what if I shove the cabling back in? And now it works better. Who knew that putting cabling back where it's supposed to be would make it work better? But that's hilarious that somehow the cabling that's like partially pulled out happened to push right back into where it's supposed to be. Isn't like out of alignment. It's just perfect. How did that work, huh? All NPCs ignored. Ruhr. Area destroyed. My path of destruction continues next time with Legram to Bereyard. Memes. Post your meme from last night? Yeah, sure. The fastest things on Zemuria: Blade, Jaguars, airships, speed of light, and when Ricky regains his memories. Also, Jen is true. Dusty when Frost turns her stream on. That's also very quick. What meme did you post, Jen? Ah, right. It's the Dusty one. Dusty does not consent to me streaming. Mama Talk is for me? That's my cat, alright. That's my baby. That's my lovely. Hello, my Dusty. Hello, my kitty. So, this meme Jen made for me yesterday. The myth of consensual streaming. Chat consents. Streamer consents. Dusty? is the one we forgot to ask. Our Lord and Savior, Dusty Christ. Dust Ball. He does not consent. This one's a good inside joke. I like this. I'll probably forget about this guy. But I think he's hilarious. I think our cool lore mate we made up for him is absolutely sick and awesome, and we should try to remember him for being the hero of Bathtubia, his own sovereign nation in at the border between between Nord and Erebonia. Just like Crossbell's crushed between Erebonia and Calvard, Bathtubia is fighting two forces on both sides. Hail Bathtubia! I think the theme song, the anthem for Bathtubia should have like bubble popping sounds, like a bubble bath. And water dropping sounds. Check out his gun. Yeah, it's a water gun. It's awesome. Who couldn't get citizenship? He's very strict about it. He really wants it to be a country of one. Because if it's just him, he is forever united. Never will he have to worry about an insurrection. He doesn't have to worry about it, about the same thing that Erebonia is going through if it's just him. He wouldn't let you in? I'm so sorry. That's why he works perfectly as a toll guard. People can go around him, but never, ever can they enter his personal country. And of course, Anton stood up very fast. These were good memes. I appreciate them. Let's look for someone to raid. Dusty has gotten comfy and is falling asleep next to my computer. My keyboard, that is. I remember when I had my computer on my desk. What a weird time. Certainly had less cat hair in it. Phoenix Hunter Wolf playing SC. Is it English? Might be Brazilian. I wouldn't want to send us to somewhere where we can't communicate with them. I think that's bad manners. There's not someone we can do art. Find a 3D modeler. I'm into that recently. Just a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. You guys will have to change your templates, your screenshots that you use for making memes about me once I have my new model finished, huh? Because you even still have the old blue hair and glasses for a lot of your template pictures for memes. Before I switched to no glasses because someone said they didn't like my glasses, so I felt self-conscious and turned them off. The green screen vid? Yes. Once I have that model done, I'm gonna just green screen and I'll just do the RT Games thing where I just do a bunch of things in green screen for you. Ask me to model for your memes? I could actually, once it's all set up, just like put myself in a position in Blender. You already have cutouts of my model? Oh, this one, the box. The box. Yeah, if you there's plenty of trail streamers we've rated before. Is what you mean? Put you in the CS4 video? Heck yeah. Cordelia. Sharon! Guys, it's Sharon. They are just being introduced to the Rhineford's 24th floor. Sharon! Sharon, where are you, Sharon? Sharon, please, Sharon yourself. Why haven't you shown yourself to me, Sharon? We are rating Ravon Cordelia, who is now introducing everyone to Irina in her office. Good Crow is there. Fee has cat ears and no one else does, which is perfect because that's what I also did. Thanks for watching today, folks. I appreciate it so much. I hope you had fun. I did. I did. Tonight, I'll be working on my model some more. I did a whole bunch of coloring work yesterday, so today we'll take a break from trying to figure out that plaid design. And I'll just finish modeling more stuff on my model, a few more belts. And I'll eventually start on the jacket and see how I can work that in. So, until next time, hope to see you guys. Hope you had a good start to your week, and I hope to see you tomorrow, Friday. Sleep tight. Mwah. Hi. Sleep. Maybe I'll sleep. Bye.